Sports Academy. We want to talk about tryouts. Tryouts are one of the things that are the first step in the process for many of the families that come into our program. Tryouts are incredibly important that you guys understand our philosophy as to what you're getting into, because tryouts typically are going to be the first step in selecting a team or organization. Our tryouts maybe ran a little bit different than a lot, in that our tryouts, you're going to probably see some things that we use that are a little different philosophically than other organizations. First and foremost, you're going to see that we use Fungo Man for our tryouts. For the most part, our tryouts, we try to use Fungo Man as much as we can, and one of the reasons why we use that is consistency. So that for us to be consistent in our evaluation, we also have to have a process in place that allows us to be able to consistent in the reaction time or the balls that each player is getting. So we use Fungo Man for our fly balls, we use Fungo Man for our ground balls, and the reason why is so that each player is getting the same ground ball, everybody's getting the same fly ball, so it really does allow us to have a better understanding and evaluate from player to player to compare, contrast in an evaluation process. The other thing that you will see that's very, very different in our tryouts in comparison to others are that you'll see our kind of a physical fitness tryout, if you will. At the end, you'll see that we do push-ups, we do shuttle runs, we do air squats, and a lot of people would refer to that as some type of CrossFit workout. You know, why are we doing that? And that's a legitimate question that a lot of parents would potentially have, especially when you don't see that at other tryouts. A couple of reasons why we do that is, one, it gives us an initial assessment of physical athleticism. It also gives us an initial assessment of physical strength. The other thing that starts to come out through that we can evaluate pretty quickly is that players can fake and not fake and look in the part and all those kind of things, but one of the things they cannot fake throughout that physical assessment is mental toughness. Mental toughness, in my personal opinion, it's something that is learned, it can be gained, but if we have two players that are very similar with their evaluations, how they throw, how they field, how they hit, and one is much higher with mental toughness in relationship to the other, I'm always going to venture on the side of the player with higher mental toughness scores, or evaluated as having higher, deeper, stronger mental toughness, because I feel that he is going to be able to endure the rigors of, the game, the long season, but more importantly, the rigors of mental toughness of failure. And if I can see that guy or lady is willing to push through those physical endurance testing that we do at tryouts, that I know that he puts himself in a situation that is much better to be able to deal with the rigors of failure of part of the game as well. Thank you.